Hello everybody, how y'all doing? Welcome back to Vestaangelstarot Incorporated. This is going to be your Vesta scope for May the 16th, 2022. And we are going to get started. Please remember to like, share, and even subscribe to this channel. And also, if you go into my community page, I have a link to my new channel that I'm creating on YouTube. It's called Yes or No Tarot. And pretty much what the title of my channel is, yes or no. You know, it's either or. It's nothing in between. Anything in between to me is stagnation or procrastination. Either you choose to or you don't. Okay, so on that channel, we'll be doing Western astrology. On this channel, we're going to keep it Vedic Sidereal. And yeah, if you go to community tab, I think it's like the 5th or 6th entry down, you'll see the link. Go ahead and subscribe over there because we'll be doing that channel this summer and this fall. Okay, so in the pre-shuffle, I've seen a lot of Scorpio, Cancer, Venus kept coming up, Aquarius, and Pisces. Now, you don't have to be those exact sun signs of those zodiac signs, but they could still be in your chart as a moon, as a second house or rising, especially as a Venus. So some of you could be Taurus or Libra. It could be showing up as your a house or zodiac sign, that house for K2 or Rahu. Okay, that is oppositioning. Yeah. Now, Venus, Mars, and Jupiter, Vedic Sidereal, is in Pisces right now. So that can be why I keep seeing the Venus card in this particular deck when shuffling it. And then these two came out or popped out. Okay, so we have love and then we have rejection. I'll show it to you in the upright. 3 plus 1 is 4, Cancer house. 8 plus 2 is 10. Some of you could be Capricorn. Now, always remember the opposite of your zodiac sign, which is your 7th house, which is partnership. And I tell you all the time, when you watch tarot, you don't watch your zodiac sign, darling. Okay, you watch your opposite. So for the Cancer that I kept seeing, the 7th house of Libra, Venus, partnership, marriage, is Capricorn. Okay, so if you was Cancer, that means you watched a Capricorn reading for your love. If you are Scorpio, that means that you would watch a Taurus reading for your love. You don't watch your own sun sign. Y'all really need to get out of the habit of doing that. Okay. So you can get you a zodiac wheel if you don't know how to pair it up. Where is mine? Because I do share these things with y'all so y'all would know. And I am filming on the Android in case it looks kind of a little blurry. Okay, so Aquarius, right? Across 7th house of partnership, of course, you know it's Leo. Pisces would be Virgo. Aries would be Aries would be Libra. Gemini, of course, you know it's across is Sag. Taurus, like I said, is Scorpio. Cancer, of course, is Capricorn. So that's how you understand and know about your partnership. Now, it don't necessarily mean that that opposite of the zodiac sign is going to be your lover, your mate. Now, it may be a lover, but it don't necessarily mean that that zodiac sign is going to be who you marry. That is your karma. Now, the way that that opposite zodiac sign operates, or the way that they deal or feel or act, can also be the way that your partnerships manifest, or the way that they kind of display their self. Okay, for example, if you're an Aquarius and your 7th house is Leo, for Aquariuses, that means that Leo 5th house is what? Dating, intimacy, a form of creativity, sex, love, procreation, having fun, okay, going out, doing different type of entertainment. So that means also can be drama or dramatic, because 5th house is drama or dramatic. The number 5 is conflicts and challenges, right? So Aquariuses, you kind of look at why all my relationships be so dramatic. It's nothing that I'm doing. I'm fully invested into the situation or the person. But it's always some type of underlying drama. It's always the other person wants intimacy or just sex. They love or they express love, and then they don't want to commit, because 5th house is dating. It's not a love partnership. Okay? So I'm using that as an example for you to understand the opposite of your 7th house of sometimes rejection, and also sometimes love. Now, your rejection card did come out in reverse. Okay, so we're going to figure this out. I feel that somebody or you that once rejected somebody is changing their mind. Now, they could be a Pisces or have wherever Pisces in their chart, or they could be a Sag connected to Jupiter that's sitting in Pisces right now, and it's affecting them. Maybe if they ignored you before, they're changing their mind. Remember yesterday's title was it yesterday? Or the fog is diminishing? Because you also have in reverse letting go. So it could be separation or isolation at one point of time, whether you did it or the other person did it. They also could be a Scorpio, Capricorn, Cancer. So Cancer, that would be Capricorn. 8, 9, 10, that's Capricorn again. 6, 7, 8, Scorpio. So they could be a Taurus or a Scorpio. Okay. Now, nothing's really going on in Scorpio. Oh, yeah. The lunar eclipse yesterday. So a transformation, a sudden shift could be somebody that was ignoring you, or a sense of rejection, whether you had to reject this person at some point of time, or it was mutual, okay, or they rejected you. I still feel that it's some type of love connection or feeling there, but maybe you or the other person felt or needed to have some space for whatever type of ghosting aspect it could be. Maybe career, money, okay, statusism. Because we also, this is not what this is what I landed on, but this is not what I wanted to present to you. I was shuffling all of the cards like I always do. Now, the card from the other day, the fog is diminishing. This was stuck in this deck, and it flew out with this. Okay, so for some of you, and it's going to be different for everybody, somebody may also have contacted you, because remember, we're still in Mercury retrograde, but it's still not all about the ex calling and coming back. Okay, it's about you revisioning and revising and re-strategizing yourself. It's also, thank you, angels, okay, it could be the love that you need to have for yourself. Quit rejecting yourself. Quit putting yourself last. Okay, letting go also, to me, in reverse, is a form of letting go of attachments to the results, letting go of all nouns, people, places, things that does not you realize that have rejected you before. You realize it now that it's time to let go of it. Okay, you could have been in some type of stagnation or procrastination before where you didn't let go, but now you're more understanding. Own affection for yourself. See there? Blessings up under there. Love yourself. You are the ultimate act of, what is that? Creation. fashioned by the hands of the great divine artist. We already know who that is, right? So love yourself. Quit rejecting yourself. A lot of people go through phases, or not even a phase, a long-term effect where they continue to reject themselves when they should be rejecting other people. Okay, that is actually giving them a form of rejection, isolation, ghosting, ignoring. And all those things can be in the same household. It doesn't have to be, oh, well, we don't live together and they live 20-30 minutes away or 2 hours away or other side of the country. You can have somebody living in the same house with you and they show you rejection, right? They show you rejection. They ignore you. They don't give you affection or intimacy, giving the cold shoulder. Your intuition been tell you to let it go. Also blocking your blessings. But we're going to shuffle this and see what comes out. Now, y'all know I don't pick the reading. Okay, so whatever comes out, comes out. It could be, sit there, love. It could be for whatever you need to hear for some days or some weeks or even months. Even a year or whatever coming up that you need to, this reading needs to come out beforehand. Remember that tarot is about the future. Okay. And I keep seeing this card here too. So some of you could be about to celebrate maybe a birthday, a wedding, a baby shower, an anniversary. Shoot, you can dance also to what? A divorce, a separation coming up, right? Because you're loving yourself and you no longer want to continue to reject yourself, or you're rejecting this spouse, okay, in your life. I keep seeing that. A completion is here, trust. So the more you follow your intuition, the more you'll find that the right door or doors will open to assist you in fulfilling your life purpose. The more you follow your intuition, the more you'll find the right doors with the S will open to assist you in fulfilling your life purpose. Ignoring yourself, not trusting yourself, not listening to your intuition, not letting go of things that needs to be let go. Hey, Naturally, how are you? Naturally, I've been so busy, I haven't forgot. Okay, I'm still gonna order. And y'all also check out my community page. Naturally, if you put up your link to your Etsy shop in the comment box, this is one of our loyal subscribers, one of our Vesta Angels in our community. She has her own business with working with numerology, what your name and everything like that stands for. So go visit her Etsy shop. Okay. She also works with natural foods and oils and things like that. If you ever want to book her for a consultation for dietary, for your health, this is what she do. Now, she's not a licensed physician, but if you're into that type of thing, she will work with you and discuss great smoothie recipes, what you should be eating, your aura, your energy. Okay. And she's going to link it in the description and in the comment box. Okay. She has been getting some orders over there. And, when I'm guided to do something, I do it. I don't really forget. But Vesta, didn't you say there's procrastination and stagnation? It is. It's either yes or no. But for me, it is a yes. So it's not really procrastination or stagnation. Okay. I'm also going to put pictures of my daughter from her sneaker ball from Saturday in the community page. Okay, because I had to get that out of the way. I've been ripping and running all week. Okay, and that's finally done. So I've really been resting the past 2 days, and then I didn't really do anything yesterday because that eclipse. Okay, I had to stop eating early and start fasting the rest of the night, and so on and so on. Okay, so look at there. Love and compassion. Some of you may have a question of can be a possible new love coming into your life. Should you be compassionate and express kindness and love to a person that you may come across? Because of your past, you understand and know about rejection. You felt it. You ate it. You smelt it. You slept with it. You lived with it. You tried to rebuke it. You healed from it. But you also understand that how it does feel to other people. And you really don't want to be a sense of person that rejects people. Okay? You have natural solid Dior. What's that? Naturally. See there, Leo, 5th house of creation. Some of you, it's time for pregnancy. See that dance card keep coming out? It's some type of celebration that is coming up. You may not even know you're about to get invited to a barbecue. What kind of holiday we got coming up? Labor Day, 4th of July, Memorial Day. We got birthdays still coming up for people. You may be invited to a wedding or a baby shower. Unfortunately, also funerals are included into that. Your parents or your sister's anniversary, something, okay? But you're going to be enlightened. You're going to be and feel happy and relaxed. Just go with the ebb and the flow. So this is what I feel is coming up for you. Let's move on to the next deck. If they show the cards, it's for a reason. So listen to your intuition and piece together what it means for you. Now, don't create a story that suits you and makes you feel good. Be in flow, ebb and flow with your own intuition. Okay? Somebody has compassion and feelings for you, and they wonder would you trust them, and you also may, as you get further into that situation, you may wonder, can you trust them? Okay? I don't feel that they really may reject you, but you may reject them because of past instances. But it's telling you just go with the flow. Trusting your intuition. Love can be established, but 5th house of dating starts first. Okay? You have a solid deodorant and chakra color infused roll-on perfumes. All right, you go, girl. Okay, it's going to be uploaded to the site. So y'all read her message, right? She's going to have natural deodorant and chakra rolled perfumes and or cologne, okay, for us. So go check out her Etsy shop. And if anybody ever want me to promote, I'm not a hater, okay? My business has been on stagnation on purpose because I want to revamp my logo. I'm thinking about buying another business or name. Okay, totally different products or subtracting some products from my website. So that's why my website has been not active. But if anybody ever need me to promote their stuff, okay, always reach out to me also by email or leave a comment up under the messages. I don't check them every day, but I do check them. Okay, all right. Unusual example, a different way of looking at something, an unexpected change. You're welcome, naturally. Invent a way, be open to new ideas, and stir up the situation by using. Uranus, that's Aquarius, right? 11th house, hope, wishes, and dreams. And what's in Aquarius? Saturn. For the next 2 months, retrograde, Vedic sidereal. So the next 2 months, Saturn is asking you to get grounded. Okay, go by the rules and regulations, the ebb and the flow. Because Saturn is about time. Saturn is about when, and y'all could take this literally or not literally. If you feel like the highest entity only gives and controls everything, you're right. But we're just going to go with the flow of what the cards is saying. It's some type of something that you need to be open to an idea about. Now, it could be a different style type of person that you date, a different age. It could be a different ethnic group, a different religious denomination, background, okay, a different type of job that they hold. It could be that you need to change your, not standards, but what you wanted as an outcome for that physical person to be. Now, this also could be about business, something that you love to do. You need to continue to put love and compassion into it. Just like Naturally just stated, she's creating a new product, the natural deodorant. This is her passion, and she's trusting that this is what intuitively she's meant to do and to be guided to do. So this is a new idea because she didn't have that at first. Okay, because I've been talking with her since last year and the year before about her businesses, right? So she just came up with the chakra perfume, the roll-ons, and the deodorant. So something same or different may be about your situation, your products, your business. It's something that is about to be stirred up, or you may need to stir something up within you. The compassion about you have for somebody or something in your life. But you need to be open to the idea. Some of you will continue to invent a way to handle this, to get the money or funding, whether it's for your business or to take care of some bills, some type of loan. You're going to invent a way, ebb and flow, to tackle or understand this unexpected change. Because you need to look at it a different way. It's going to be an unusual example, and I'm really feeling it's about connection. Okay, look at there. Venus at the bottom of the deck. I be feeling what they be talking about, right? An unusual example could be something. Let me throw out something real quick on this. But you're going to have to trust it. And a lot of you may not trust it. You may not trust it. Okay? But you're going to get an unusual example of maybe what love and compassion is. An unusual example of you trusting yourself. That could be an unusual example. Or you trusting somebody. Unexpected change in compassion and love that you may be being shown, or you may all of a sudden show it to somebody else. But there's no rejection here though, because something Venus in Pisces, Vedic sidereal, is trying to connect or to happen. Remember, 12th house of Pisces is about things that happen behind the scenes that the highest entity, the world, the energies, the as above, so below is doing, and you have no idea what the concoction is. Okay? It's also loving yourself. Thank you, Naturally. Loving yourself, because that could be one of your vices. 12th house of Pisces. Don't worry about me. That's Mercury. Okay. 12th house of Pisces is a vice of you keep rejecting yourself and not wanting to have love and compassion and to trust somebody else to come into your life. But you're going to get an unexpected change, because 12th house of Pisces is about losses. So somebody or a lot of us already went through some type of loss. Now, it don't have to be recently. Far as the past couple of weeks, couple of months ago, it may. But this can talk about, these are cards. So this is energy. It could talk about 12, 24, 36, 48, 96 months ago. Okay? And this is a vice for you that that you have been dealing with internally, is that you don't trust love. So therefore you reject, as a projection, people, okay, that get close to you and start to show you compassion. You also end up rejecting yourself, not allowing love and compassion to come in because you don't trust anybody. I feel that something has been weighing very heavily on your mind because you haven't been getting any rest. But I feel you're coming more into the thing. See there, mature woman. You're becoming a more mature woman. Age, wisdom, serenity, peace, understanding really what serenity and peace mean to you as a mature woman. Now, you could be a man. You still are aging. You're maturing. You understand truly what love and compassion is, not only for the next person or the other person, but for yourself. Some of you are coming into a phase where you're allowing to trust yourself now that you have healed, you're more mature, and that you're able to show and give compassion out now, and don't be scared of the outcome, which is that this person may reject me. I may find out that they had somebody else, but I'm mature where I can understand that, be at peace with it, and move on, and continue to trust that the right situation, an unexpected change, I'm going to keep looking at things very differently. I'm going to continue to see unusual examples of love and compassion, and get out of the mind frame of that love and compassion only has to be this. Okay, well, if they give me their credit card so I can go shopping, then that's love and compassion. That could be the younger version of you, of how you used to think. Okay, co-signing with society on, well, if a man really love you, he'd give you his credit card. Well, you know, that's kind of true, but that's not the point I'm trying to make. You understand what I mean, because love and compassion is so much more. It's about the stability of the compassion and love for each other, not how much money you spend on each other. Okay, so each one of you is different, but it's about the maturity level of how you see and trust things now, because you're coming out of the dead to the ego. Because 12th house of Pisces is a ending, so they can go back to first house, or the Fool card, a restart. Okay, and Venus is here, so some of you is about to experience or go through some good times. You're about to feel very beautiful, very handsome. You're about to feel charmed or be charmed. You're gonna enjoy the way that you look, whether you have gray hair or not. You're going to start to accept who you are and what you are as maturity. Okay, and you're about to gain some pleasure here. Now, what forms of pleasure? I'm not going to get deep into that. See there, a choice. A choice. You're going to have to trust your intuition when this choice comes to you. What it is going to be different than everybody. But always remember, whatever choice you do make, it's not a wrong one. It's not. Okay? And some of you continue to beat yourself up about, oh, I should have made that choice. I should have went left instead of right. Because if I went left, then this wouldn't have happened and that wouldn't have happened. All of it is your journey. It's just about whether you're going left or right, what different experiences as a life lesson that you're going to gain, okay, as maturity. Some lessons be harder than others. Some lessons are meant to be harder for other people. It depends on what their chart, what their karma is. So never compare your life and your life lessons to other people. What I say? All right. Don't stop sleeping on me. The gift and the lovers. Well, Vesta, this didn't play out in 2 days like you said. I ain't say nothing about no 2 days. Time is created, or the clock is created by man. Okay? When it comes to your journey and your life path, it's according to you and your clock. Your clock is within. Your clock also within is your intuition, your guidance, your acceptance. How quicker you accept things and trust and invoke in, learn the lesson, be through with it, okay? And to keep moving on. Some of you halter or hinder yourself I hate to say it, by taking too long to understand a lesson. The lesson was that it wasn't meant for you. That person was not meant for you. You wasn't supposed to stay with that person. You wasn't supposed to marry that person. You should have already rejected or let go of the person and situation, but you didn't. Why? Because you're a very loving and compassionate person. So therefore, your life lesson dealing with that situation in person lasted a little bit longer than it should have. And it put up barriers and trust issues within you that kind of blocked and hindered you from taking a little bit longer to heal from, to be able to trust. But the gift is a love. And what I tell you all the time, Venus, when she leaves Pisces, she's going to want to leave a relationship or the door. Look at that, 5th house of Leo. What did we just talk about? Look at there. What did we just talk about at the beginning of the video? We talked about Leo and Aquarius. Look at there. Now, y'all see me put the deck down after I got the cards and I was shuffling. We got 5th house, Aquarius, Leo, all the names that I called out. Taurus, Aries, Scorpio, Pluto right there. The moon, the lunar from yesterday, and Cancer. I don't want to keep going on and on and on, but everything I said is right here. Your belief system is about to change. Some of you is about to be directly put into a path of love. It's going to be up to you to trust it. If you want to be ebb and flow with it, or you're going to reject it. Let's move on from that. I just told you what it was. Okay? Venus is going to want to pair you with somebody. But because some of you have specific preferences, where they're not 8 feet, 0.2 inches tall, and a 30-inch waist, that no, they're not my soulmate, because I specifically manifested that. Well, is that person loyal? Is they very compassionate? Are they a very emotionally stable person? Do they suffer from a lot of vices? Do they want children? Are they wanting to manifest or have marriage? Are they self entrepreneur, or do they work for themselves, or what is their career status? I mean, you have to understand what you actually want is a perfect person, and there's no such thing. Each person is going to have some type of vice. Everybody's going to have a vice. Why? Because we're all human. The only way you're going to get this perfect person in your mind of why you keep holding yourself back and rejecting everything and everybody that keeps coming across your path is because those people are in spirit. Okay? So if you want to actually have an emotionally connection or relationship with a human during this time period of your life, everybody's going to have some type of flaw. Lovers is a gift, Gemini. All right. It's going to be up to you to want to accept this gift of compassion and love, if you're going to trust it and trust your own level of maturity that you have gained through your own wisdom and your own journey. Bottom of the deck is the Child. No more games. No more games to yourself. And I don't feel that this situation that's coming up for you is going to be games, right? This person also may be, some of you, this person may be shorter than you, which, see, that may be something that you don't like, especially women. So you bypass a good person because they're 3 inches or 3 feet shorter than you. So you bypass a good, passionate, compassionate person because of their height. But then you run into a woman that you like, or a man that's the height that you're looking for, but they a player. We all have heard all these type of stories, right? Because this card for me in the upright means that you're shorter than them, but it's in reverse. So for some of you, you may be a little bit taller than them, or at least same height. Okay. Now this person also may not even have any kids, or you may not have any kids. If you do have any children or a child, this child may be of age now, such as a teenager, no longer in the little girl status. Don't have to be a daughter, but still in childhood age. This card is in reverse, which is the mask. The mask is coming off. Remember, I just talked about ego. I said that the ego has to die, 12th house of Pisces, so that love can be born. This is what you have learned also through the level of maturity. Okay, the way you're projecting yourself or will project yourself will change. An unusual example, an unusual way, an unexpected way. I feel that there's going to be no hidden motives on your end or this other person's end. Okay, remember I talked about drama or being dramatic with the 7th house of Leo and Aquarius. And I'm not labeling Leos. I'm talking about the characteristics of what 5th house stand for. Okay. Which is sex, love, procreation, like I said, the making of kids. Children is also 5th house. And it's also creativity and dating. So some of you is about to bring the mask down and date somebody that's mature like you. Now, this person also could be older, or you may be older to them, or could be same age. Because I do, hey, watch out. I do have the lovers here, which also could be mature and younger. So this could be, both of these are number 6. So for meeting somebody, it could be a 6-year age difference. Okay. 6 to 8. The woman in reverse. I feel that whether you're a man or a woman watching me, it's going to be up to you, the 2 of Wands here, for you to want to bring this woman into your life as a choice. Because you're at this maturity age now. Okay, you could be 40s going into 50s, 50s going into 60s. You still have this ability to love, intimacy if you want. And you understand on how much that is a gift. Not only to you, but also the gift is you, and allowing you to deal with another person. That's their gift. But even as a woman here, it's going to be your choice to finally leave some type of situation. And see, monomorphous. And also make a choice to get into something else. Because it's time. Remember I talked about Saturn, and Saturn rules time. Saturn is in Aquarius, retrograde for the next 2 months. Be open. Embrace change. Evolution of the soul. Reinvent yourself. So some of you with this mature card here and the lovers, you're reinventing yourself. Can be hair color, haircut, hair length, beard shaving off or finally growing it out. The style of clothes that you wear, even a type of vehicle you may decide to drive. Okay. Changing of your wardrobe. You also may be, for some of you, reinventing yourself because you're ready to be, procreation also could be you're ready for another child or for your first. That's evolution of the soul here. But you want it to come through as a gift and compassion with the person. If this is your first child, if this is your second or your third, right? You want that type of sync and stability. You have the lovers here. Metamorphosis. That also means that your love life is about to change. What you were hiding behind, you got to trust, not keep rejecting yourself. And it's time to take the mask off and let yourself be shown. Be open. Embrace change. Venus is guiding you through this, okay? To buy a new cologne. You want to smell different. You want to come across to somebody different. A new perfume. It can be a different color or buying something different as jewelry or makeup. Your outfit where you go and have lunch or brunch or dinner. Okay? It's like you're reinventing yourself. The type of people you hang around. All right. Because I see you're about to have some good times. And you may be like, well, I'm in a house. That's not finna happen for me. Vesta don't know what she's talking about. The door is finna open. And something, the dance card we kept seeing is about to open some type of door where you're about to get out. You're going to be invited or accept some type of invitation. And it's going to spark a conversation with somebody. Now, the Lover's card here can be metamorphosis that somebody will be opening up to you. Now, y'all know I hate to keep bringing up the ex. Because to me, it's not about the ex. It's about your future maturity. Okay? Not going back through the same type of lesson. This is what you're trying to avoid. Maturity level. Your maturity level has changed. What you did as a younger person, the Lover's card, maybe sometime being in a love relationship or intimacy with somebody, first date, moving in quickly together, things you used to do when you were younger, you don't do that anymore. Okay? You've learned those life lessons. You choose your path very correctly now. A lot of time has passed by. You have wanted on purpose a lot of time to pass by. The child. Y'all see it's a lot of children in it, and now this all right now. He in reverse though. You know, this also could be that somebody that was good looking, handsome, and even if this is you as a masculine, you've come out of your childish and immature ways now. You're looking for a lover, but it's somebody who is very much more mature. I got a lot of children here. Some of you may also notice or find out that your ex or somebody you're dealing with has a child. And they are of age now. They're not as little as they used to be. They could be like a middle age or teenager, somewhere right in here. Okay? But your brand new start, creativity, spontaneous, carefree, inexperienced, tender, and beginnings. It's like you're mature, but you want to have and experience innocency again. Feeling and being innocent. And what is innocence? Trust. You notice that children have a level of trust that adults don't have. Thank you, angels, because I wouldn't even came up with that. Okay? And a lot of you could have been triggered by the word innocent, because in your love relationships or even in your past, you couldn't be or feel innocent. You had to be mature before your childhood time or days, or during your childhood times and days. You didn't get to feel innocent. You didn't get to live your childhood. Okay? Whether you're a man or a woman, it don't matter. This is about energy. You had to be mature. Acting and doing things at a mature level when you were young. So your innocency or feeling or being innocent was gone. So what you seek now, your soul, is that you want to love or somebody in your life that makes you feel not only like a young boy again, the Lover's card, making you feel stealth or making you feel masculine, admires your muscle mass, admires the inches on your waist. Whatever you're doing, you're making some type of change. You could also be going to work out, changing your diet, but you wanting to reinvent the way that you look and feel, internally and outside. This is like brand new, falling right up under the gift. Now, for some of you, you're moving within six months. Okay. Also could be moving away from this masculine, or they are out the picture now, and you want a man or a woman that's more mature. At the bottom of the deck is playfulness. The dolphins. I'm telling you, this also could be a fun-filled summer for you. Okay, peace, harmony, helpfulness, effective communication, playfulness, humor, fun, collaboration, and joy. If you haven't been feeling or getting that, this is why the children, the innocent, brand new, being spontaneous, embracing change, evolution to your soul. It's making you feel different and happy, loved, and everything else. You joined a friend at the pool today. Really? Wow, child, you doing more stuff than I get to do. I need to come hang out with you. That's exactly what it could be. The end of spring, because we're not in summer. Thank you, angels. Okay. So between the end of spring, what is that? April, May, June, or March, April, May. Okay. So June, July, August, the metamorphosis has started. A lot of you feel that it has started already. You've been feeling the change. Because things that start to happen in your life as a timeline, stuff start to break down for you to reject it, for you to let go of it. Why? Because it's bringing you to a new beginning. It's trying to set you up for the new stage of innocent, to be spontaneous in the future. But you don't know and see it yet way back here. But it's starting a chain reaction as the Tower for things to be offloaded for you, for your new beginning, for your metamorphosis stage. The caterpillar that finally turns into the butterfly and flies off. Okay? Oh my goodness, the Hermit got stuck over there. You've been looking, also can be for a new lover. Now, it don't have to be about intimacy and sex, but you're looking 10 months of healing. I'm returning to myself. That's right. Me too, wild child. A lot of us have. And it's been starting, I feel, since the shutdown. That could have been the, thank you, angels, okay, the metamorphosis stage for a lot of us. Even though y'all watching my channel, a lot of us has been in the cocoon, a sense of shutdown. Okay, so the metamorphosis stage started way back then, about 2 years ago. Yep. The Hermit, also Virgo, Aquarius. This Hermit here reminds me of this mature woman. Maturity of age, wisdom, insight, clarity. The red sash here is about the Lover's card, seeking intimacy. Not only for oneself, but a love connection. You know, the red tie that I used to wear around my wrist is about connection to your soulmate, or if you want to say your twin. It's also the wisdom of learning that the red sash there, that you may not ever get back connected to the love of your life. For everybody, it's not going to end like that. It's not going to turn out like that. You will always continue to seek or want to find this person, but in this lifetime, the red sash here, whoever is your twin, if you want to say it like that, whoever you're meant to be with, you're always going to be seeking them out spiritually. But if they're not doing the work like you are as metamorphosis, you will never link up with them anyway. You will never meet them. Because you're not going to trust them when you run into this person spiritually anyway. The love and compassion you'll have for your soul mate, and we have more than one. But the particular one, if you want to call it the twin flame, that you're supposed to end up with, I say 9.5 times out of 10, that other person is not doing the work. That's why you're the hermit. You're following the path up the mountain to talk to the highest creator, to gain insight and wisdom about what do you want me to do. I understand where you're leading me, and I'm going to be understanding spiritual acceptance as you as a guide. Your guides that you put in my life to help guide me, the lantern. I'm going to understand that. I'm going to use my life lessons as wisdom about choices that I make. The red sash about love that I give out, not only to other people, but for myself. Y'all get the little gist. Okay. Let me move on here. All right. Ten of Swords. Yep. The wisdom is leading you finally to close this chapter. The Mask in reverse. The Ten of Swords is through with the mental anguish. You're through of the betrayal of no reciprocation, whether it's financially or from love and compassion. The Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is an outcome. The Two of Wands again. Some of you, I really feel that you have not finally made a choice. Some of you have. But this could be one of the tests. And we always have a lot of tests. This could be a test for you that is coming up with this Lovers. Now, when I say lovers, it's because it's about two people who have compassion, okay, for each other's emotions and feelings and well-being. Not about wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. That is not love and compassion. Okay? Some of you are feeling scared or will feel scared. Need to make a choice. See there? Hangman. As soon as I said it. Feeling stuck. Stagnation. Yes or no tarot. Either you do or you don't. That's where the trust for yourself and within yourself comes from. To go ahead and start this new path and new journey. Be spontaneous. Don't be scared of what the outcome is going to be. The Fool card, you're spiritually guided and protected, and have an understanding that this is part of my life. I have to actually do something to continue to walk and to be my journey. My journey is my life. Your journey is not the outcome or the ending. It's the actual participation of you doing your journey, which is the choices you make, the people you meet, the relationship. Girl, don't get me started preaching. Let me move on. And I just talk like this, okay? So it may sound like I be preaching, but I don't. I just talk with conviction. I'm half Capricorn, half Aquarius, so it just come off like that, okay? And I have an Aries moon, so I come across very directive. Somebody said I should have been a teacher, but them children ain't finna drive me crazy. Look at that, a fool. What did I just say? To be the Fool card. Now, the Fool can be literal, but you're not a fool. What it is that the Fool card is about packing light, being spontaneous, going to the next level spiritually, because as the Hermit and the Fool card is the same person. The whole point of the tarot is that the Fool card is walking or doing its journey. You're the Fool card. So from step 0 all the way through the whole tarot deck is the life, your life path of the Fool. The twists and turns, the Lover's card, the people that you have became in love with, the separation, the betrayal, the lies, the Three of Swords, the Ten of Swords, the backstabbing, the times that you got on your knees or been spiritual, looking for help and guidance and answers, seeking insight as the Wisdom card, being stuck, being indecisive as the Hangman, the Tower moments that you have had in your life, people that have suddenly passed away, loved ones, sudden connections, sudden one-night stands. The whole tarot deck is your life. You know that, right? So, the Fool card here is that you have gotten not to the end of your path about death. The reason that you're still here is because you keep having a rebirth. Your rebirth is you keep waking up the next day. That's why you keep being the Fool card. So you are having a new start. You are spiritually taking a leap of faith to continue your journey on and to remember the wisdoms and insight and lessons you have learned from your past and to keep going. To keep going. So you're going to delay something or somebody will be delayed in your life. Can be the next 9 hours, 9 days, 9 weeks, the month of September, or 9 months. Whichever one is for you. That's the Hangman. Before you can do this as the Fool. Now this can relate to business. I really feel it's like for a friend. It could be nothing with love, but you grow compassion for the person. And the more you have compassion for the person, if you like them for dating, then it turns into that. You understand? So it could be a friendship that for the next 9 days, 9 hours, 9 weeks, the month of September, you go out, you meet the person, you take a walk, you go work out together, you go have coffee, tea, or a drink, you meet up for lunch, you go to a play, you go to a movie, you go to a concert or something being held out, a jazz concert, you go to another type of concert, whatever it is, okay? You're delaying it because you're about to make a decision. You remember the decision cards, right? Metamorphosis. So it's not time for you to be the butterfly yet. The butterfly is the Fool. Okay? But when the time comes, are you going to be open and are you going to embrace the change? Because the evolution of your soul has been setting you up for this Fool card moment. Okay? Whew. 4 Swords. Coming out of... Some of you actually may still need to heal from some type of health ailment. Okay, you saw 12:21 before I opened my eyes this morning. Many of noticing your clairvoyance. So 4 of Swords in reverse. Some of you also may need to wait on some type of decision from a doctor. You're reinventing yourself, the metamorphosis. You need more time for this health ailment. I'm not a doctor or a physician. Okay. The Hermit also here. You've been celibate. You've been to yourself. You've been isolating yourself. Okay. Also trust yourself not to stop, to go to a doctor, to talk to a physician, whatever it is. The 4 of Swords also could be still needing to heal. These are 2 healing cards. Okay. So it may be some delay before you can really get to your full reinvented self. Let me throw out your door and we're going to end it here. And I'm feeling God throw you out a surrender card. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I know my readings be long. Unblock Stagner. I didn't block him. Somebody else blocked him. I did not block Stagner. I didn't block him. Y'all know if I block somebody, I'll say it. Because I'm grown and this is my channel. And who gonna do something about it? So, but I didn't block him. So I will check look at there. Surrender to trust twice. And I hand pulled that because it was sticking out. Trust yourself in your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what you do. Take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path. That's what your decision is going to be as the Fool card. And you also have this right here about trusting in your own decision, and don't be swayed about other people's strong opinions, and take action and be confident about the path you have chosen. This is in reverse. That's why. Okay. The confidence is you as the Hermit, as the maturity card. The Fool card here is when it gets to that point after the Hangman, that you will not be swayed by other people's opinion and take your own action as confidence and be the Fool. Now, whatever you do as the Fool is going to be different for everybody. It could be an actual dating somebody, accepting a relationship proposal, actually accepting a marriage proposal, a moving in situation, whatever it is for you. You have a good one, and surrender to miracles. Be open to miracles occurring in your life. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubt that miracles can happen. And we haven't seen this card in a very long time. Okay? All right. That's y'all reading for today, and I will see y'all tomorrow. And this is what is coming up, building up after the super moon, the blood moon, which is starting to promote change and growth. Remember, I showed you that yesterday. So don't be surprised of why this reading is coming out like this, right? It promotes change and growth. The super moon, the blood moon as of yesterday, the lunar eclipse in Scorpio. Scorpio is transformation and change. Okay? All right. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.